Welcome back to another video, and today I decided to come back to Sarco because you know what? I miss being Big Croc, okay? I miss being the Mega Croc. I missed it, and I cannot see a thing. Where the heck? Oh, that's a... Okay, so that's a P2X. Yeah, again, I'm not hunting any Apexes. I do not want to hunt Apexes. Apex bodies take way too long. Okay, so where I left my Sarco, I guess, I left him here. So I'm back on Primordial Time Semi-Realism. I'm not on the official servers. I forgot my Sarco is pretty heavily scarred, actually. Well, not heavily, but you can see he has scars on him. Okay. I guess the main area I should be going then is probably Big Quill. That's the place I like to usually go. Between that or over here. See what happens, though. See what's gonna be over there. I don't know. I'm about to find out. And again, you're gonna always notice me crouching around because again, Sarco's a very loud animal, and again, I'm trying to be sneaky, you know. I need to make sure no other animals that I'm gonna potentially be ambushing don't know I'm here. Also, this is being recorded on Sunday, which means I saw the teaser, and I'm actually pretty shocked that Hatsy is getting its TLC before Thal. Ramp and Hats getting their TLCs before Thal was not on the bucket list. Has to be a sick joke at this point, right? Like, the devs have to be just rage baiting the community. There's no way. Whatever Hats TLC is, though, I'm gonna be actually pretty excited to see what they're gonna do with it, because hopefully, you know, it is actual genuine improvements to Hats, because, you know, Hats has been always in that weird spectrum for who to improve. Hats has always been in that weird spot when it came to, like, oh, we need to improve some of the playables that we have. Who do we improve? To be fair, Hats was definitely something I needed to be heavily improved. So I'm pretty excited to see what they're actually going to do with Hats. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they're going to make it more akin to grabbing. I don't know if it's a clamp rework that's coming in, because if that's the case, that means Sarco's clamp is also going to get changed as well. But to be fair, there is definitely a lot of improvements they could make to these mechanics, like pounce, clamp. You know, there's a lot they could do. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're paving the way for grapple, especially because Aloe TLC, you know, people would want Aloe to be able to grapple. Who knows what they're going to do with it, really? Does armor actually work, by the way, for alpha when dealing with alpha critters? Just wondering that right now. Because I actually genuinely have no idea. Because I know armor works as like a damage reduction from incoming damage. I've kind of done some tests to see how well the actual armor boost is. Like how well it works. Oh, I hear something stomping. But if I'm pretty sure if I'm correct, armor works in this way. Pretty much armor is like, so let's say 25% armor with the rugged scales, meaning you'd take 25% less damage from incoming attacks. But since I'm running the plus armor variant, technically it's 30%. So technically your armor goes up to 1.3, meaning you take 30% less damage from incoming attacks. If that's how it works, because I also tried on the permanent 50% armor when it comes to being in the water for Sarco. The swimming one. Pretty much just being fully aquatic. I've tried that hide on, tested fights, and I've noticed, yeah, I am tanking way less hits. Like, way, way less. I'm trying to even look at the damage modifiers, and I believe it's a 50% damage reduction. So pretty much Anno in general already has 50% damage reduction to anything that attacks it right off the bat. The only thing, of course, that can mess with that, really, is just armor-piercing abilities, such as Das armor-piercing bite. So, if I'm correct on that, please let me know if I'm wrong, right or wrong about that. Because if that's the case, that means rugged scales I'm running, especially with the plus armor variant of Sarco. That means I have 30% damage reduction from incoming damage. And I could have sworn I did hear something stomping, but I don't see anything anymore. Gotcha, sucker. And I think he just accepted his fate. Yeah, he accepted his fate. Alright, cool. That's food. Food that won't last long at all. It was a fully grown one, too. But before I eat the whole thing, hang on. Let me take the trophy out. Just so I can have the trophy, but something is running around here. Oh, it's an Iggy. Oh, and the Iggy dropped. Even if he was in the water, I would not dare to hunt him. Iggy is just way too strong, way too tanky. So I guess my recording kind of corrupted during this part. I got into another fight, which luckily I was recording right here, so I'm not too worried about this, but like, dang, that actually kind of sucked. Well, I guess the only thing to do right now is to pretty much, I guess, well, I mean, I could easily just edit in a clip of this by just simply going into the recordings. But that really did suck. That really did suck that I didn't actually have the full thing recorded. But of course, it'll be easy to just go into the recordings and show the replay of it, so it's not a big deal. That did suck though. That really did suck though. Oh, it was a Dripto that I killed. Okay. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, these Driptos are not the tankiest things, especially for a mid-tier. They're not very tanky mid-tiers. I know the Sarco tanked more of a hit than, and the Metri as well. They tanked more of a hit than this guy did. So this is where the fight starts, right here. Sarco notices me just sitting up here, and then all of a sudden I miss, well, for one, I missed the swerve, but he also misses his charge bite. The Metri I knew was the problem because the Metri could just heal them back up. Obviously I knew this was the issue. Because then this guy came out, I didn't even know what that was. So he misses that, but I managed to lay a bite onto his leg. And here we go. So yeah, that's the part where I tried to grab, but he freaking pushed me, so it canceled the animation for the grab. That's what sucked. Then, I saw the opportunity for this. And that's how I secured that kill. It was an easy, well, somewhat easy. I mean, it brought me down to like half HP. Well, mainly because the bleed. The bleed was pretty intense. But yeah, that's how that fight went.
Tomorrow.
So, it's the day of the Hatsy TLC. It's early morning. I went back to Primordial Time and Semi-Realism. And honestly, I'm not going to be playing the Hatsy. Because for one, don't get me wrong, I do like the flight changes they gave it. But playing a flyer that especially is like really kind of difficult to control when it comes to the flight patterns, it's definitely something I won't really want to play the whole time. Here's something. One calling out here. Oh, we got Herbie groups out here. Oh, that's actually interesting. I mean, I don't even need to hunt, but... Oh, I hear them. Oh, it's Hatsies! Those are Hatsies I'm hearing! Well, that's not terrifying. Nah, that is actually terrifying to hear. Hearing Hatsies like that in the distance is actually terrifying. Not for me, though. I don't think I have to worry as a Sarco. I don't think I have to worry. I think I deal more damage and take more of a hit than they do still. I'm still ashamed. There hasn't been a lot of changes for Sarco since its TLC. Like, not a lot of changes they've given it through any of these updates. Like, it would be nice if Sarco, you know, could have its Gator Dash changed a little bit to where the lunge can persist outside of the water and it could actually be mixed with the other attacks. But, nope. Still not able to do that, which actually sucks. Honestly, I hope they do make those changes eventually. Hopefully when the next TLC drops. But I guess for now, Sarco remains the same. Is there no one actually coming this way? Could have sworn I heard footsteps, but I guess not. This is going to be one unlucky victim. Oh my goodness, I needed food already. Wasn't fully grown because I was able to grab it, but I'm like, I needed food. AI was just not gonna cut it. Oh my goodness. Finally, I got something, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here for almost a solid hour waiting for something to come out. But I guess that's how Croc Playstyle has to go. So, anyway, though, I think I'm going to end the video there. I don't think I'll be playing the Hatsy TLC. I mean, I'll probably try it out in a deathmatch or something. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I will talk to you all later. Peace.